Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. It's your boy Jamie, aka Cut the Rope. Bring it to you from the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Good morning, 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 good morning to each and every one of you. It is a blessing, it is an honor to be here this morning. I pray that each and every one of you had a awesome weekend, had a wonderful weekend, had a peaceful weekend. I hope that you were able to rejuvenate yourself, to prepare yourself for a great week. All right, we are now into the third week of 2024, January. All right, and can you believe this month is almost over with, right? Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it. I want to go ahead and say to you on behalf of Dr. Greg McLeod of Elite Traders University, whew, it is just a blessing to be here with you guys. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a quick look, we're going to take a quick look at the risk disclaimer. All right. I just want to go ahead and make sure that we want to make sure we do things decent and in order. All right. And we need to go ahead and share with you a risk disclaimer. Futures, options, and currency trading all have large potential rewards, but they also have large potential risks. You must be aware of these risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in these markets. All right. Okay, thank you, sir. All right. Now, please understand this. Past results isn't indicative to future profits. All right, guys. So I want to go ahead, let you guys know that we are going to be talking about the foreign exchange market. All right. And I'm going to actually take you here to the elitetradersuniversity.com. Elitetradersuniversity.com. This is the website that I really love the title. It's just taking your trading to new heights. All right. And understanding using the right tools, right? In order for you to build a house, you need to have the right tools in order to build it, right? So the same thing is with your trading, all right? And you want to be able to put yourself in a position of power on how to properly use those tools, right? Especially in the foreign exchange market or any platform that you use to trade on, all right? So Dr. Greg McLeod has created something that is just totally phenomenal. And what I've kind of dubbed high intensity scalping. That's right. This is what Dr. Greg McLeod calls the pip and run system. All right. And he has a 90-day program, right? A three-step approach and teaching you how you can turn the foreign exchange market into your own ATM machine. That's right. And you have to use proper rules, and you have to make sure that your mindset is right. You have to make sure your emotions are intact, right? I'm speaking of a gentleman who's actually been in this industry for 30 years. That's right. He worked for one of the largest foreign exchange markets in the world, FXCM. All right. That broker has been around for a long time. All right. So, guys, with him working there as a currency analyst, that's right. He was able to analyze the markets, analyze currency, see who was up and who was down, or who was down and who was up. And he was able to bid those two currencies against each other in order to cash in, if you will, with his system called the pip and run system in and out of the market. I'm telling you, it is totally phenomenal to see somebody to be able to trade in the foreign exchange market like Dr. Greg McLeod and to be able to move in with literally any hiccups. Okay. I mean, I've seen this man in action and he still today blows my mind. All right. So kudos out there to Dr. Greg McLeod. He is also the founder and president, CEO, and senior educator for Elite Traders University. And if you believe that this could be a fit for you, I would recommend that you go here to his website or reach out to him there on Facebook. And guys, see if it's a perfect fit. Have a conversation because trading isn't for everyone. But with this unique three-step approach that he has, I'm sure you guys can figure something out, okay? And if you're curious and maybe you kind of feel a little intimidated by working with Dr. Greg McLeod, hey, give me a call. All right, I'll be glad to answer as many questions as possible so that way you can go ahead and make the best decision for you and your family. All right. I also want to share with you a unique tool that Dr. Greg McLeod has created. It's called the My Market Heat Map. The My Market Heat Map gives you an edge. All right. We all like to have an edge, a step up on somebody else, right? And this specific platform actually gives you that. And I'm going to go ahead and share with you what Dr. Greg shared with me on how to use the My Market Heat Map. With the My Market Heat Map, we're able to speak about the majors, indices, crypto, metals, soybeans, chocolate, pork bellies. It doesn't matter. If it can be traded 9 times out of 10, it's going to be on here. So if it's green, we're buying. If it's red, normally it's going to be at the bottom, right? Green is on top, red is on bottom. You're looking for sales. If it's gray, stay away. If it's yellow, use caution. Just deal with the top two or the bottom two. Now, these right here are called the foreign exchange majors. The Kiwi dollar, the Aussie dollar, GU, USD Chef, USD CAD, of course, the Dixie, the Euro USD, and USD JPY. Right now, these guys are asleep right about now, so we're not going to bother them. But right now, what's in motion is NU and AU. I also like this system because it also gives you the open, high, low, and close. It also tells you the percentage that it has moved and the change percentage and date and time, of course. All right. So now you've seen the Forex majors. Let's go ahead and look at everything else, right? All the other Forex pairs, the minors, to include, right, the exotics. I love the exotics. All right. And as you guys can see here, here are the other pairs. And currently right now in the top two of the other pairs is USD oils and the USD Mexican peso. Of course, NZD USD is running in third place. Now, who's running at the bottom? USD ZAR, USD CNH, and also the Euro New Zealand dollar, the Euro Kiwi. All right. So we will be looking at these pairs if we wanted to trade them. All right. Now, personally, right now, I don't feel like working with the exotics today. I'd rather really deal with the New Zealand dollar if I'm looking for buys, or I will be looking at the Euro NZD. Okay. Euro NZD. So let's go ahead and take a look at my best friend. Oh, and let me also share something with you about the My Market Heat Map. How could I forget? We want to also, I'm going to go ahead and take you here to the crypto, man. I'm telling you, I love the crypto. I'm telling you, it was a time when I was trading crypto, I was very, very intimidated by it. I'm not going to lie. As big as I am, I was intimidated by trading crypto. And thanks for this journey of learning how to trade. And of course, to Dr. Greg McLeod, he was able to go ahead and help me control those emotions, right? To be able to kind of like put that to the side and just deal for what it is and have that tunnel vision, if you will, in order to be able to overcome that anxiety. All right. So currently right now, everything is in the tank. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. I'm not sure what EOS is, but I'm sure somebody's trading somewhere in the world, right? But currently, right now, Bitcoin has just been taking a serious dump. I mean, that thing is going down. All right. Ain't nobody around to try to catch it. Okay. So, guys, right now, Bitcoin has been dumping. Unfortunately, I got out of that trade. I wish I would have just left the runner so I can go ahead and catch those pips. We're going to actually kind of look and see why. Okay. And I know why. All right. I know why. Because the US dollar, okay, this is the Dixie. This is the Dixie. And I'm going to kind of clear my screen a little bit and I'm going to kind of share with you. And I've also have that the Dixie was going to have a nice retracement, right? A nice pullback when other traders were looking for the US dollar to dump. Well, actually, I actually shared this with Elite Traders University and Dr. Gray and said, hey, you know what? I think we're just going to take a little nap. Okay. I think we're just going to take a little nap. We're just going to lay down a little while, get some rest. right? Build up some energy, if you will. And we're just going to kind of go down a little bit, right? And I had it in such a way that it was respecting this trend, right? Because the US dollar has been very, 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 very bullish since on or about December 28th of 2023. Okay. Now, of course, I know why that happened. People with Elite Traders University knows why that happened. All right. Now, the question is, how come you don't know? That's right, because you're not part of the Elite Traders University, ETU. You guys want to go ahead and catch some trades like this, all right? And to put yourself in a position of power to go ahead and take major moves like this with the US dollar. I think you need to get down with the get down and get down with ETU, all right? See, we got some questions up here, all right? Good morning, Jermaine. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Josh. It's a blessing to have you guys here with us this morning. I'm going to kind of put you over here on my other screen. All right. And if you guys happen to see something, let's go ahead and say something. Okay. So right now, the Dixie is truly, truly moving up. And I kind of made a little thing here. This is a ghost uh, candle stick thing, I guess you would call it, right? And you can find it here on TradingView. They call it ghost feed, all right? Or yeah, ghost feed. So that's why it kind of looks a little spooky, right? But I had it coming down and then pushing up, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that right now. As you guys can see, almost to the T, that actually worked out very, very well, all right? And if you really, really know what we know here at ETU, you would know why this move happened, okay? Why this large push-up happened. And this is one of the reasons why Bitcoin went down, all right? So I want to head back over here to my market heat map, and I want to go and share something with you that I truly love. Because see, the my market heat map is a collaboration of a lot of information. Okay. Not only is it tells you what's hot and what's not, and what you need to be paying attention to, as opposed to paying attention to something else. Well, it also gives you charts, it gives you quotes, also gives you something called an economic calendar, Forex TV, financial news streams, technical analysis. It gives you everything that you could find in a one-stop shop. See, a lot of traders go to different websites. Well, guess what? You don't have to do that. You can just go to one-stop shop, okay? And everything is right here. I even really love this thing because it talks about currency correlation, gives you a Forex calculator, it talks about liquidity in the market, Forex volatility, central bank rates. I mean, look, guys, everything is right here. We're going to check out right now is the Forex economic calendar. All right. With the Forex economic calendar, oof, where would I be without this? All right. The Forex economic calendar is really, really simple. All right. And it's like this. You have three major news that comes out. You have yellow folder news, orange folder news, and red folder news. Now, red folder news is high impact news. All right. That's where the movers and the shakers, that's where the banks, that's where the hedge funds are, that's where all the whales are at. They're the ones who put millions of dollars in the market. All right. So that's what we call high impact news. Now, orange folders news, that's medium. It's not quite high impact, but it's not low impact news. It's medium. And I'm going to be very, very transparent with you. Medium orange folder news does move the market. All right. And if anyone else says something different, I need you to do something. I need you to look left. I need you to look right. I might need you to go ahead and look behind you and run. All right, because that person doesn't know what they're talking about. Okay. Trust me, I know, because I've definitely made a lot of mistakes in my 7 years, actually going on 8 years in the foreign exchange markets. Okay. Now, yellow folder news, that's low impact news. I don't really deal with low impact news. So, you know what? I'm just going to kind of fix this a little bit. I want high impact news on top. And I'm going to filter this because I really don't want to look at no news and low news. Okay, I want to go ahead and look at it like this. That's right. There's a lot of things you can do and filter this market. You know, maybe you just want to look at the US dollar, right? Or maybe you want to look at Japanese yen news, or maybe you want to look at the euro news. I know whatever you want, you can do it here with the economic calendar. Now, it gives you from right to left, the previous news is on the end, what's forecast is in the middle, and then what the actual numbers come out to. All right. So what we're going to look at right now is this news. Okay. Now on Monday morning, well, Monday night, I should say, there was some serious news out there, right? There was the Aussie dollar was in play, and including the Japanese yen, the euro, the Brazilian dollar, and the euro again with ECB President Lagarde speaking, okay? And I don't know why my Outlook is popping up like this, but I need to fix that once we get off this call so we don't be disturbed. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on down the road to the 8:30 news on Tuesday today. All right. And for some reason, my settings has moved tremendously. All right. Okay. Tuesday knows. I understand why it moved. So I'm going to go ahead and fix this a little bit. I ended up changing the impact of it. There we go. Instead of the time. Okay, maybe I should not have messed with the time. There we go. You know what? Let's do this. There we go. All right. So we got Canadian news coming up here in about 4 minutes and 50 seconds. All right, here we go. That doesn't look like we're going to have much news. I don't know what I did wrong here. I ended up messing with the settings. No, show all. No. Ah. Okay, China, Canada. Sorry about this, guys. We're having a tad bit of a challenge here because it's not really moving the way I want it to move. Friday 26. Ended up changing a filter. Okay, let's do it like that. Let's do it by time. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Okay, I think we're back in action. I think we're back in action. There we go. Okay, we're back in action. All right, so sorry about that, guys. When you move something, it can change everything else in your profile. So right now, Canadian news is somewhat in play with medium news. New housing price index is month on month, and price index for new houses year on year. All right. Now let me close this right here. I remember what I said. This was the previous numbers here to the right. Forecast numbers is in the middle. Actual numbers is on the left. All right. So we're going to go back here. And this is what they're talking about. All right. Remember what I said. Previous, forecast, actual. All right. So the previous numbers they were looking at was negative 0.2% and negative 0.9%. They're talking about no movement on year and probably going flat on the Canadian news. All right. Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so I might kind of take a look-see at that. All right. Let me take a look-see on that. I want to see if we're going to have any high impact news coming up on Wednesday. Look at an outlook. Nothing's moving around there. At 9:45, we have the S&P manufacturing PMI flash. Looks like it's not going to be any movement on that. Predictively, the S&P Global Composite, that's looking at from previous numbers at 50.9 down to 50.3. And S&P Global PMI flash, looking like that changing to 51. All right. Okay, let's go here to Thursday. It's like not going to have too much movement. We got some medium news coming open on building permits. All right, that looks in that increase into 1.9. All right, so that looks like it's going to be very strong for the dollar. That's going to be happening possibly, and that's why the question mark is possibly at 8 o'clock. That could change to 8:30. All right, and then building permits final numbers. They're looking at about a little bit higher than previously spoken at 1.467 million to 1.495 million. All right. So not much really moving with the US dollar. The euro is going to definitely be in play. All right. So ECB interest rate decision is going to be really impacted at 8:15. And then 8:30, the US dollar is going to be talking about the GDP quarter on quarter. All right. They were looking at 4.9 down to 2%. All right. So we're going to kind of look and kind of track that a little bit. The GDP index rate, we're looking at from 3 to 3 to 2.3. So, and then of course we have the Chicago Fed national activity, wholesale inventory is going to be impacted. And of course, the thing that we really are going to be looking at is initial job claims. All right. Initial job claims, which could be bad for the US dollar. Now, last week it was good for the US dollar. This week they're projecting that initial job claims is going to increase to 200,000 from 187,000. All right, durable goods are going to be in place. So we got a lot moving on Friday. All right, guys. So that's where it's going to be kind of really popping for us. So be careful out there. This is some news that can really could help you or could hurt you. All right. So going back here to the Dixie right now. The Dixie is truly bullish right now. We just took a little nap. We just pushed up. We just cleared these highs here. All right, we just cleared these highs here, and we're looking for price to go ahead and return back down. You can go ahead and, take something called a Fibonacci, if you want to do something like that. Kind of see where price has the potential of coming back 25% or 50% or 618. Of course, we know 618 is the magic ratio, but continue to push up. I'm looking for the US dollar to surpass this price point of 103.696, 103.696. So we can go ahead and raise that up to 103.700. All right. So that's the area we're looking for price to go ahead and rally, to go ahead and surpass this number of 103. So I'm looking at 103.700. All right. Now let's go ahead and look back here at our My Market heat map, and let's go ahead and look at the majors real quick. See if anything's moving on there. It's currently 832. All right. So right now, AU and NU is in play. AU and NU is in play. And I'm going to go to all Forex pairs also. AU, NU is in play. And EUR, AUD, EUR, NZD is also in play. All right. So EUR, AUD. Huh. You know what? Let's take our chance. Let's take a look at EUR, AUD. All right. EUR, AUD. So EUR, AUD. All right. I haven't played with EUR, AUD in a while. So EUR, AUD. EUR, AUD. Yep. All right. So I'm going to do a quick talk up, blah, blah. A little tongue-tied here. Let me go ahead and wet my whistle. Excuse me for 1 second. I'll have a cup of coffee. All right. Okay. Now we kind of been consolidating a little bit over here off the higher time frames. Actually, we just been ranging like crazy. Okay. Not sure if I want to play with the Euro AUD. Yep, I'm sitting here, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high. Seems like price. Yeah, the little markers here. I like to put price in jail, right? I like to see where price has an opportunity coming, right? All right. And normally when I see that happen, I kind of like to see the potentiality of where price can go. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely, and I wish we could have caught that a little earlier today. All right, price is definitely coming down. We have a probability that price can come down to 1.64470. I think I'm going to kind of, you know what? Let me do this. I think we're going to play today. I think we're going to play today. Is this it? Oh, is it? Yep, there we go. Here's my little box. I like to see price come down here to the 50 mark. One spot 64 even. One spot 64 even. I like to see that come all the way down there. This is looking really tasty. Really tasty. We're looking at possibly 30 pip, 27, a 75 pip move. That happening. Looks really nice. All right, so currently price right now is still trending down. I would love to have caught it, uh, at 8 o'clock this morning, 35 minutes ago. All right, so what I like to see, I want to see price retrace back up. All right, I like to see price retrace back up. All right, so we can look for an entry. All right, I'm going to kind of go over here and look at my entry chart. All right, wait. Awesome. We're going to take a look at that also. All right, and this is the smaller time frame here. You can see we're on a 30-second time frame. You know what? We're going to draw some nice little trim. Draw some nice little trim line right here. See if she respects it. And I want to see something here. Interesting. All right. So currently right now, we are definitely in sales. All right. I don't think we're ready yet. I don't think we're ready to go ahead and take another sell. I think price is going to retrace a little bit. All right. So we're going to go ahead and wait on these sales right now. Well, Jamie, what you going for? Buy, man. Look, you're missing out on all that money. Oh my God, Jamie, go! Calm down. Control the inner beast inside of you. Relax, baby, relax. Relax. You know, they say everything that's shiny ain't gold. All right. So I want you to go ahead and relax. We wanted to go up there. Right. We wanted to rise up. Okay. Because the overall trend, we're going down. So we're looking for sales. We're not looking for buys. We're looking for sales. All right. You'll learn more about that once you go ahead and become a part of the ETU family. All right. All right. So we're going to take a look, see. We're going to wait patiently for this to happen. I'm probably going to set an alert. I'm going to set an alert to right here. All right. I'm going to set an alert here. I'm going to turn this a different color. I like fuchsia. You know, I like fuchsia. It's a nice color. I'm going to set an alarm here. And once per bar. And I'm going to put on here. Looking for sales. All right, looking for sales. So I'm gonna go ahead and create that. That's it. All right, now I'm gonna find somebody else to play with. All right, we're gonna look at EURNZD, the Euro Kiwi. That's my buddy. That's my pal. I love Euro NZD. I actually said the Euro was going to come back down, which it did do. I was looking for it to come back up, which it did do. I wasn't expecting for it to break back down again. So you know what? Let's do a quick top-down analysis. Let's go up here real quick. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, man, that worked out real nice. See, when I'm not paying attention to my pairs that I need to be paying attention to, I miss out on my trades, right? So I actually marked this up last week, and I had projected that price was going to come down here till about 1.77351, and it actually didn't make it. All right, so actually didn't make it. It actually created some relatively equal lows right here. All right, so we're going to mark this area. I want to mark this area because this area right here looks really, really tasty. All right, like really tasty. Yeah, that looks real tasty right there. I would like to see if the market is going to drop on Euro NZD. I would love to see it come back down here in this area, probably at 1.77. You know what? We'll say 1.77600. All right. 1.77600. I would love to see price come down there, close this up right here, and then continue to go back up. All right. So I'm going to kind of put this back. All right, where I had it. Had it right about there, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. All right. If that does happen, guys, right, if we do get that break, all right, even a wick down into that area, I'll start looking for buys. So we'll be looking for something like this. Let me see if I can get my pencil. All right. I'm going to change that color. I'm going to change it to blue. All right. So, you know, we could see something like price moving up, price moving down, probably move back up, and then price moving back down to that area. And then I like to see something like this. All right. Where price can go ahead and continuously go up. All right. So you guys want to take a little sneaky peek of that and take a picture. Wink, wink. You might want to do that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and clear that out. All right. Clear all drawings. But I'm going to kind of go a little bit further up. I'm going to kind of really get another analysis. And today we're going to just go ahead and look at the weekly. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah. 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 I'd definitely like to see that. Yeah. Yeah. Price is definitely, definitely, definitely going back up. Yeah. So that actually was perfect by just looking at the 4 hour. Uh-oh. Let's go back to EURAUD. We'll come back to EURNZD in a second. EURAUD. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go down here to our 1 hour time frame. All right. All right. Seeing price is coming on down the mountain. She's coming on down the mountain. Come down the mountain on the higher time frame. Okay, we got it. We got it, buddy. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're here. Oh, when you set alerts are like watchdogs, you know, they come in. Yep, price is still coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. All right, we don't need that annoying us. Yes. All right, prices come back up there. Price is still picking up some steam. All right, right here about the 50% area here. All right, like to see that retracement happen. Turnaround Tuesdays or tomorrow midweek reversals. Yep. That's right. That's right, Jay Boogie. I tell you, I love trading with these guys from Elite Traders University. They are just on point. They are on point. Let's go here to the 1 minute here real quick. Okay, there we go. I like that a little bit better. Let's see what's going on here. All right, again, we're overall sales in the market. Overall sales in the market. Overall sales in the market. Let me kind of tighten this up a little bit because I like to be on point when it comes down to my chart work. I'm very, very touchy when it comes down to my charts. Very touchy when it comes down to charts because I understand what I'm dealing with here, and we're dealing with money. All right. So we've got a nice doji currently forming right here, right now, here on the 1 minute time frame. Overall, the Euro AUD is selling. All right. Overall, Euro AUD is selling. I'm looking for price to come down here to one spot 645. Would love for her to come down to 60, one spot 64 even. All right. And I think we're about to go ahead and get into business here. I want to wait for this candle to close. And why that's happening, it's happening. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, I ended up opening. I don't know why that's there. Ended up opening. Hey, there we go. That came in there. There we go, folks. All right. So, opening a 100K account. 100K account with a certain company. All right. And we're going to go here and we're going to add, this was EUR AUD, EUR, what was that? Yep, AUD. Add that here. EUR AUD. Perfect. Bingo. We're going to drag that on over because we're looking for sales and I actually missed an entry. Darn it. That's okay. We've got 21 seconds left on this candle here. All right. And we have spawn here. This is not, it doesn't have this on here. I know you can trade it. Okay. Symbols. Okay. Forex. Miners. You are, oh, there we go. All right. Show symbol. Okay. Where are you hiding at? Euro AUD. Making me look bad in front of company. There it is. All right. That's weird. All right, here we go. All right, we're in the business. Okay, here we go. All right. Darn it. All right. I really wanted to enter on this candle here. Let's let this candle play itself out. I don't like getting in the middle of a move. All right, guys. I don't like getting in the middle of a move. We definitely wanted to break this previous low here. All right. But I prefer to have gotten in here. We would have been already up. Uh, we would have already been up. Already would have been up. Would have been up at least 6 pips. And as I was saying, Dr. Greg McLeod, he prides himself on his system, pip and run system. He's in and out of the market. He's taking anywhere from 5, 10, 15 pips at a time. All right. I'm going to keep our eyes here on EUR, AUD. I also want to look at Euro NZD also. See if we can go ahead and find Euro NZD. I want to see if I can show all. There we go. There we go. Way we don't have to keep messing, monkeying around. Euro NZD. That's pulling back up, which is fine. And Euro NZD is also pulling back up. All right, so not quite ready yet, but I am loving how this is consolidating here on the lower time frame. I'm going to go here a little bit lower, here to the 30. All right, so seeing a tad bit of a small little pullback, but we're overall still in sales on Euro NZD. All right, Euro, excuse me, Euro being the common denominator, Euro being the common denominator here. Euro being the common denominator here. Euro being the common denominator here. She's still pushing up. All right. She's still pushing up. And this is the lower time frame, guys. Okay. This is the lower time frame. All right. Nice little pullback here. Let's see. We have potentiality. Price pulling. Uh-oh. Go ahead. Pull that down. There we go. There. Perfect. All right. So we can keep our eye on that one. If Euro NZD is doing that, then I'm sure Euro AUD is doing the same. Sure Euro AUD is doing the same. Sorry about that, guys. My phone is ringing. Let me go ahead and kind of delete that a little bit. Appreciate you guys. Certain calls I normally don't take, but this one I have to. Go here to the 5-minute time frame. Kind of see this last move up. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. All right. There we go. That's what I wanted. I was like, well, Jimmy, you put your fibs in the wrong place. Okay. All right. That's why the title there on Dr. Greg McLeod's website, taking your trading to new heights. Always look for your confirmations, Jermaine. Always look for your confirmations. Always look for your confirmations. Okay, buddy? Always look for your confirmations. We had a question there from our fellow ETU alumni, if you will. All right. Looking for price to possibly come back to that 50. It's a possibility she could come back to that 50. All right. And we're on a 30-minute. We're going to go back down here to our 5-minute and 1-minute. All right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Perfamundo. All right. Perfamundo. Perfamundo. I like that. I like that. All right. All right. It is currently 8:56 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I'm your host. I'm always doing the most. Everybody calls me Cut the Rope, but you can call me Uncle Cut. You can call me Uncle Cut. I'm going to kind of put a little mark right here. I don't like this right here. Like that. Like that right. Kind of like that right there. Kind of like that right there. Kind of like that right there. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like that right there. Kind of like that right there. Kind of move this over just a tad bit. I like that right there. I like that right there. Kind of like that right there. Yes, I do. I kind of like that right there. I think I'm going to put down a trend line. I'm going to put a little trend line right there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's put a little trend line right there. Let's see how that looks. All right. I could put it right there. Right there, right there, right there. Kind of like that right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of like that right there. Kind of like that right there. All right. Price is steadily moving up. EURNZD is moving up, so that's telling me EURAUD is doing the same thing. All right. Well, how do you know that? How do you know that, dude? Join ETU and you'll know why. Why? All right. EURAUD, EURNZD. See that? See how that's going up? EURAUD, right? EURNZD, right? You see that going up, right? Right. I bet you guys didn't even notice, right? I got two different charts up, two different pairs, all right? I'm gonna stop messing with y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm just gonna do what I'm supposed to do today. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. That's all. I'm just gonna do that. Just gonna do that. I'm not gonna tease. Some people kind of can't take teasing. They get a little a little upset. You know, we don't want people getting upset, right? We don't want people getting upset. Nobody getting upset. Nobody getting upset. Yeah, come on up here. All right, doing me a favor, give me some extra room, if you will. I need that extra room. All right. Currently, right now, we have about a 1.5 pip, 1.5 pips, 1.5 pips, 1.5 pips, 1.5 pips. I'm looking, I'm waiting patiently, waiting patiently, waiting patiently. Hey, Jim, we're gonna hit all those pips right there, man. You, you're a dud. Yeah, it moved up, what, 21 pips? Yeah, man, we could have got those pips. Yeah, yeah, sure could have. Yeah, that's true. Could have. Darn. Mm, mm, mm. All right, it's currently 9:01 in the morning, 9:01 in the morning. The stock and bond market has just opened on the New York Stock Exchange. Stock and bond market has just opened on the New York Stock Exchange. All right, let's go back up here to our higher time frame to the 5 minute real quick. Because I had marked off this area specifically. All right. Price is truly pushing up. There we go. I know sometimes the silence can be deafening, right? Silence can be deafening. All right, we got about a minute and 50 seconds left on this M5 candle. Take a look, see here at my 1 minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Jamie, it was not the same because we're using something called Hakanashi. Hakanashi candles. I love Hakanashi candles. All right. Love Hakanashi candles. I'm telling you, I love Hakanashi candles. Come on, guy. Come on, my guy. There New candle forming. New candle forming. Let's see, did we close below that candle? I believe we did. No, we did not. Oh my goodness. Oh, this looks really scrumptious right here. It's looking pretty scrumptious. Scrumdiddlyocious. All right. Scrumdiddlyocious. Scrumdiddlyocious. Let's see what we got going on here. We might have us a winner here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It might have a chicken dinner. Nice 4-piece spicy with some okra. Yeah, nice honey buttered biscuit. All right, some good old Alabama, Georgia sweet tea. You know, that'd be good right about. Yeah, that'd be good right about. Yes. All right. Nope, she's not ready yet. Oh. Well, Jamie, thank you for not getting in for the sale. Of course. It's currently 5:05 here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Currently 5:05. This thing is running. All right. This thing is running. It's like running for its life. Huh? Running for its life. Right. Run up there to that 50%er. Yeah. Run up to that 50%er. Well, you keep on running, buddy. Because you're just giving me more of a discount. Yeah, so that way I can just ride you all the way back down. That's right, ride you all the way back down. That's right, that's what I'm looking to do. You know, one of the most difficult things that I've noticed throughout almost 8 years that I've been in this industry is people finding the right entry, right? Finding the right entry. All right. And you can understand the flow of the market and to be able to disconnect your emotions away. All right. And see the market for what it is, not for what you think it is. All right. Um, it definitely changes your whole mindset on trading when you understand what the market is saying to you, because the market is actually speaking uh, a language of its own. Okay, and you know you're not going to learn that language overnight. Okay, now are there some people out there who are successful traders? Of course, there are a plethora of people that are successful traders, but they did something that uh, the other 95%, okay, 93% haven't done. So they practiced. They had good mentorship. They did the work. You know, they didn't take a couple of classes and say, "Hey, I'm a Jedi Forex master." Of course not. No. It doesn't happen that way. Now, will you get a couple of good trades? Of course you will. You know, the numbers are the numbers. You know, but will you really like become a successful trader? Can you do this continuously? You know, are you going to take some L's in this market? Of course you are. Yes, I took L's last week. Okay, and took L's last week. It's okay. It's not a problem because I disconnected myself from the money. All right. And that's what you're going to learn here at ETU. You're going to learn how to disconnect yourself from the money and stay focused on the skill set. All right. Stay focused on the skill set. You guys are out there. You guys are with me. Hope I'm not boring you with some knowledge. All right. That I wish I had when I first started trading. If you're out there, go ahead and put a 357 in the chat for me. Let me know that you guys are live out there. I don't want to bore you. All right. Don't want to bore you on how to make money. You know, I don't want to do that. No. Appreciate you, Josh. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Jay Boogie. All right. All right. Go here to a 5 minute here real quick. So there we go. Got about 42 seconds left in this 5 minute candle. That means we've got 34 seconds left on that 1 minute candle. All right. Our stop loss there. It's a large stop loss, very large stop loss. I'm gonna wait for one more candle. I want to wait for one more candle. Not liking that. Expecting something a little bit more aggressive. I was expecting something a little bit more aggressive. I was expecting something a little bit more aggressive. Expecting something a little bit more aggressive, guys. That's why I didn't want to jump in for the sale yet. Expecting something a little bit more aggressive. Okay, it's approximately 9:12 Eastern Standard Time. 9:12 Eastern Standard Time. 9:12 Eastern Standard Time. 12 minutes into the stock and bond market on the New York Stock Exchange. And the foreign exchange market, the Forex market, will be opening up in approximately 18 minutes. All right. They opened up at 9:30, 9:30, 9:30, 9:30. Well, Jamie, how did you know that it wasn't ready yet? How did you know, man? Oh, I know, Jamie. You were looking at this red line right here. Actually, no, I wasn't. But that was a good try. That was a great attempt. Well, it had to move up, right? Well, I'm not saying it had to move up, but it did move up. I know what to look for. Okay. You must have some type of secret indicator on your screen. No, I don't have any secret. Nothing. Nothing. No. No. Okay. We'll figure it out. We're going to go ahead and back test what you're doing. Okay. Go for it, my guy. Go for it. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Or if we learn how to trade and stop being so concerned about what I'm doing, in retrospect on how to figure it out, and just go ahead and invest in yourself and join ETU. Yeah. So where you can pip and run, we can be pipping and running anywhere in the United States, anywhere around the world that has an internet connection. How about that? That might work. Just saying. All right. Love you too, big guy. Thank you very much, brother. All right. All right. I'm kind of liking this right here. It's a little consolidation right here. It's kind of cool, right? Got these Relatively equal highs popping off right here. It's respecting this trend line right here. Right? Okay, Jamie, we could have took those pips, man. Man, we could have took those, man. That thing ran up like freaking 31 pips, man. You know, right now we could be at 27 pips, man. You suck. Okay. Not a problem. We gotta wait patiently. Wait patiently. Ah. The suspense is killing me, Jamie. I don't know, man. This may not be for me, dude. It's like watching paint grow. Yeah. Yeah, it is like watching paint grow. Yeah, you're right. It really is. All right. It really is. Bees that way sometimes. All right. It bees that way sometimes, right? Bees that way sometimes. See if price takes out that previous high there. All right. Let's see if it takes out that previous high. See if price takes out that previous high at about 1.65 even. 1.65 even. 1.65 even. Actually, that's a little bit higher than 1.65. That's actually 1.65078. All right. Ah, voila. Somebody wants to tip their head out the little hole. Right? Hello? I think somebody wants to come out to play. I believe it does. Someone wants to come out and play. Well, we've got about 38 seconds for this candle, this 1 minute candle to close. Yeah. Could be a changing of the guard, if you will, from bearish to bullish. I doubt it very seriously. It's currently 9:16, 9:17 Eastern Standard Time. 9:16, 9:17, 9:17 even, 9:17 even Eastern Standard Time. Got a spread on EUR AUD on average about 1.3 to 2 pips spread. It's definitely fluctuating tremendously. Anytime I see fluctuations in spreads like that, um, it gives me a little tingle in my spider senses. Yeah, gives me a little tingle in my spider senses. Gives me a little tingle, if you will. Looking for price. We're going to continue for buys. Looking for price to close above. Again, I said close above this price point. 1.65078. 1.65078. All right. 078. All right. Nobody sees anything else they want to go ahead and look at? Nope. Nope. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Attempting to push up more. She's not really moving very aggressively. Still looking for sales. Still looking for sales. Not going to be tempted by these buys. I'm looking for the overall move. The overall move. The overall move. Trend line just tad. Right about here. Right, we're above the 50 right now, body wise. Right, price is closed above the 50. Higher time frame still says she's bullish. Right. You can see here on 30-minute price is still bullish on 30-minute. Price is a little bullish here on the 1 hour. Possibility of a bullish candle here on the 4 hour, but understand it takes 4 hours for this 4 hour candle. Sneak on back down to the 30. Right. So I don't think she's ready to go to the upper room. No, I don't think she's ready to go to the upper. Made relatively, again, relatively, not actually equal highs, but relatively equal highs. All right. Relatively equal highs. Almost the same. Relative. Tenfold. All right. Let's see if this weasel's popping his head out. All right. I've got about 20 seconds left on this candle. While this candle is forming, I'm going to warm up my coffee here real quick. Get a little bit more light in here. The sun's going down a little bit earlier. All right. See how we're going to do this here today. All right. Not giving me what I want to see. I want to see some aggressiveness, you know? I want to see some thundercats. Oh, I want to see some, oh, I want to see some RoboCop coming down here and just boom, destroying a car with just one swipe of his fist, I'm not getting that right now. Not getting that. Not seeing that aggressiveness. All right, there we go. All right. Okay. Nice little close right here. We got about 17, 15 seconds left on this candle here. Five seconds left on this candle. I'm going to kind of put a little something out there. I'm going to enter. I'm going to put a little bait out there. I'm going to use that entry. We're hot. I'm going to take my stop loss. You know what? Stop loss, one spot, 65, 100 even. One spot, 65, 100 even. All right. So we're going to take a, we're going to take a, take about a, yeah, I'm going to take about a 9.3 pip stop loss. All right. 9.3 pip stop loss here. If this thing is really what it is, I'm going to do a quick calculation. Let me see. Per my calculations, looking at about 5 standards. on this trade. Wait, I want to see how this candle closes right here. It looks pretty delicious. All right. Looks pretty delicious. Looks pretty delicious. Looks pretty delicious. I like how that previous candle closed, but still looks kind of scrumptious. Not scrumdiddlyocious, but looks a little scrumptious. Looks a little scrumptious. All right. Looks a little scrumptious. About 17 seconds. This 1 minute candle to close. A little scrumdiddlyociousness going on. Oh, some scrumdiddlyocious is going on. All right, 6 seconds. All right, I think we're about to go ahead and do what it do. Yeah, all right, we're hot. I'm going to go ahead and lay it on. I knew about to see Pippin Run Live go into effect. What, Jimmy, you don't know how many trades you're going to do, man. Relax, homie. Relax. Relax. I am trading on MT5. And trust me, little children of the world, don't do this unless you're around your parents. All right? Don't do this at home alone. Make sure that you're around a certified trader. Okay? No, don't do this by yourself. I'm just joking. I've always wanted to say that. I always wanted to say that. All right, let's see where we're going here. Let's see what we're looking at here. I got quite a few. Got quite a few pips, quite a few entries in here. Entries doing that. Let's count them up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Wow, that's a lot. 32, 33, 34, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Oh my God, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 50 trades. Oh my God. 50 trades, man. This guy is crazy. He's got 50 trades in. Oh my God. Oh. This is funny. This is hilarious. I love it. All right. Let's make a little money today. No? That's right. It's 9:27. That's right. 9:27. 9:27. That'd be a big embarrassment if I lose this trade with 50 entries in, right? It'd be a big embarrassment, right? Not for me. Not for me. Wouldn't be an embarrassment. Because see what I did, ladies and gentlemen, I used proper risk management. I used proper risk management. Okay. Proper risk management. Proper risk management. Proper risk management. I want to say thank you on behalf of Dr. Greg McLeod of Elite Traders University for joining us this morning. Tuesday, the 23rd of January of the year 2024. We're 3 weeks into this month. Guys, where has the time gone? We just celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. You know, hey, wow. I mean, just time is gone. Right? Oh, man. No, thank you, sir. I appreciate you being here. Right? I don't normally give out stop losses. I don't normally do. But today I figured out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and delete this real quick. Bam. Wait a minute. Something's missing. Something's missing off my screen. Something's missing. What the heck happened to my be doggone? What happened to my fib? Well, I be doggone. Psst, ain't that a blip? I'm about to draw it back on here. Psst, gosh darn it. Man, what I'm doing here. What the heck? All right. So let me draw it back on here. What do you think, guys? Let me draw it back on here. I'm going to use it right. There, there, there. Now we're gonna make sure that thing doesn't get removed again. All right. Go ahead at 5 minute real quick. See what's popping, locking, and dropping. All right. We're gonna try a 1 minute time frame. Hey Jamie, you're down like 43 bucks. Shh. Guys, don't be cruel. Have to be nice to people. That's the golden rule. Treat those like you would like to be treated. It's interesting how people like to use other people's mistakes or failures and use it as a joke. You know, that's something. Shame, 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 shame. It takes too much hard work to do that. About, hey, you know what? Next time you get them, you got this. How about that? Hmm? Yeah, how about that? I was just, it's crazy, right? I was just looking at my screen. I was negative 46 bucks. Hey guys, did y'all see that was negative 46 bucks and now I'm up 137? Wow. Ain't that something? You see, people are laughing and giggling in the background, you know? Yeah, I can hear it, you know. You know, I'm not from this planet, from the planet Piptonia. You guys didn't know? Yeah. I'm not really an earthling. Hey, Jamie, you've been out in the desert too long. Yes, I have. All right, we're up about 78 bucks, $85. Like, Jamie, where's the TP, man? Where's the TP? Slow your roll, Kemosabe. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. You'll know the TP when we close out. Okay. You'll know the TP when we close out. All right. You'll know. I promise you. I promise. You're going to know the TP when I close it out. All right. All right. Wow, I need to go get my coffee. I don't want the coffee to get cold again. Yep, got cold again. Yep, coffee got cold again. Oh well, that's all right. Oh, warm it up. That's what microwaves are for. Oh, down to 45, 52, 48, 39, 6, negative 23. Oh, man, darn. All right. We're at 9:33, 3 minutes into the Forex hour. That's right. Well, 3 minutes into the Forex hour because we started at 9:30, right? 9:30, 9:30, 9:30. All right. About 55 bucks, you know. But Gene, man, look at that crazy wick, Jamie. Yep, I see it. I see it. I see it. Do you see it? I see it. All right. Jay, where are you looking for price to come back down to? That's a great question. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go down the yellow brick road, huh? Let's go down the yellow brick road. Well, I'll be really, really transparent with you. I would love price to come all the way back then. Here. That's right. I would love for that to happen. But I don't know if I'm going to stay in that long. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Decisions. What do I do? We'll wait. That's what we can do. We're going to wait. Yep. You know why we're going to wait? Because I'm about to go get my coffee out the microwave. Yep. That's what we're going to do. We're going to wait. All right, I'm back. What'd I miss? Oh my gosh, we're negative $52. Oh, what do we do? Relax. If it hits our stop loss, it hits our stop loss. It's our stop loss. It's okay. Ooh, that's good coffee. Ooh. Would anybody like to have a cup? I don't want to be rude. Anyone? Anyone want a cup of coffee? If you want a cup of coffee, go ahead and put 555. Triple nickel in the chat. You want a cup of coffee? Anybody? Anyone? Bueller? 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 No? Oh, okay. More for me. Ooh. Ah, that's good coffee. Great coffee. Hey, Jimmy, why are you drinking coffee at like 5:36 in the evening? Because it makes me think better. Told you I'm not from this world. From the planet Piptonia. I keep telling y'all that. Jay Boogie, how come they don't believe me? Josh, help me out here, man. Will you tell these beautiful people of the world that I'm not from here? I'm from planet Piptonia? Somebody help me out here. He said, I don't know either. Well, see, now you know. Now you know. I mean, I'm like a 1 in a million, you know what I'm saying? They broke the mold when I made me. They couldn't have two of me running around here. I'm saying. Well, just imagine if I was a twin. Ooh, man, that'd be a little rough. That'd be a little rough. All right, how's that? A little bit better on your eyes? Yeah, that's better on my eyes, Uncle Cut. Okay, let's see where we're at. Should have entered up here. Oh, well, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Never did nothing but upset people, right? So how many pips did I miss out on? How many pips? If I would have just entered here, how many pips would I would have missed out on? Oh, about 5. Oh, okay. If I would have entered here, how about here? How about here? All right, about what? 3? Well, 5 to 3 pips, darn. Okay. All right. Hey, now we're negative 118, 122, 150. Oh my gosh. It's not working out, Uncle Cut. That happens. 9:38. I'm going to stay with you guys on here a little longer since I was a little tardy this morning. I was a little tardy this morning. And when I'm tardy, I just feel obligated to stay with you guys a little longer. All right. Like, oh my God, Uncle Cut's negative 140 pips. What do we do? Don't get me a tissue. No, I don't want a tissue. No. Because I'm not going to cry you a river. I promise you that. Nope. I did cry one time. Yep, I actually cried one time over the trade. Man, but it wasn't like a sad cry. It was more like a mad cry. You know what I'm saying? I was so built up with emotion, right? Oof. Oh, I lost some money that day. I'm just blessed beyond measure that God brought me through, you know, to still be here, you know, still working at it, right? Still making it do what it do, baby. Making it do what it do, baby. You know, I like to make it do what it do. Wow, I was just negative 140 pips. Now I'm negative 5. Wow. Yeah. This is what's going to happen, you know, when you're trading the markets, guys. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have to watch paint dry. Yeah. Yeah. And this thing is just upsy downsy, upsy downsy, upsy downsy, upsy downsy, upsy downsy. Just a little consolidated right now. But again, we're looking for sales. We're looking for sales in all the right places. Looking for sales. Da, 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 da. Looking for sales in all the right places. Looking for sales. Da, 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 da. That's a little trend line right there. See if it breaks. Let's see if it's going to be like Bruce Lee, like breaking a log. You know, that's like 5 feet in width, you know. Whoa, with his pinky finger. Well, like Eddie Murphy in Trading Places. You know, he had the quarter blood technique. You know, he hit somebody, quarter blood just fall right out of him. You know what I'm saying? Mm. All these bells and whistles going on. What's going on? All right. Right now we're negative $230. We risked about what, 500, I believe. Yep, we risked about 500. Yeah, we risked about 500. Yeah, 500. I think my calculations, it's about 500. 510, I think it was. Mm-hmm. That's right. 9.3 pips. Yeah, yeah, about 500. Because I had multiple entries. Multiple entries. 50 of them. Yeah. Don't tell nobody but God. That's some great coffee. Great coffee. Looking for this break to happen here. Looking for it to break down. That's what I like for it to do. Again, but it doesn't matter what I like because it's the market, right? I mean, who am I? I'm definitely not PD Pablo. Nope, I'm Jamie Rogers, aka Cut the Rope, better known as UnKle. That's who I am. That's who I am. I would love to see that happen. I really would. Wait, move this trend line here. Nice, neat charts. I love nice, neat charts. You see things so much clearer, so much better, right? Right. Look at it. Back in profit again. Oh my God. Like, whoa. Maybe this guy knows what he's doing. Maybe this ETU thing is real. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is. Yeah, it definitely is. All right, guys. It definitely is. It's definitely real. All right. It's definitely real. Definitely real. All right. Got to get a nice push down here. Just wish they'd stop playing around and just really give it to me. Just give us this push. Going down here. Let it do its job. You know, let's do its job. You're supposed to plane up there. I don't know. Maybe something's up there. Maybe they forgot their comb or their brush or their purse or their clutch. I don't know. What the heck? Well, this is what happens, though, guys. This is what happens when you're trading, in the markets. Um, Sometimes it takes a while for trades to go your way, for whatever reason it is, consolidation. Uh, Maybe they're just waiting patiently to accumulate orders to go into the direction that you properly analyzed, so right now it's about 9:45 on the dot, 9:45 on today, the 23rd of January, the third week of January of the year 2024. I'm your host. I'm bringing it all the way down from coast to coast, north, south, east, and west, including internationally because I am in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. That's right, KSA. Saudi Arabia is really, really, really a beautiful country. And I'm not just saying it because I'm here. Well, I am saying it because I'm here because I am here and I've seen it. And I tell you, Saudi Arabia is truly, truly prospering. All right, in more ways than one. So it's definitely to be an ambassador of the United States of America here. I'm not an ambassador. Okay, so let me make sure I put that disclaimer out. I am not an ambassador, but I am an ambassador of the United States, because I represent the United States here. So, but yeah, Saudi Arabia has been great to me. The people, the culture, the food, the fine cuisines, uh, the desserts. I mean, the salads. I mean, everything you can think of here in Saudi Arabia is just truly, 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 truly awesome. So I just love being here. Love being here. It's nothing like Saudi Arabia, and I've been to quite a few different countries in the world, but Saudi Arabia is definitely like up there, up there. All right, and I truly mean that. Yeah. Saudi Arabia is definitely a great country, great people. I really enjoy it. Sometimes the language barrier is a little frustrating, but I work with some people that know English, and I work with some people that's learning English, and that's helping me because I'm learning Arabic, right? So that helps out tremendously, right? So that way we can learn from each other's cultures, all right? Especially the language, So, uh, you know, I also learned something today uh, that I'm going to definitely share with my mentor on certain words in America aren't really great words over here in Saudi Arabia. So, uh, Arabic, period. All right. That's the language that they speak here in Saudi Arabia is Arabic. It's a beautiful language. Some will say it's rustic, but I actually enjoy it, So, but yeah, he's going to get a good laugh out of what I tell him today. It's going to be pretty funny. All right, guys, we're still playing around with this trade. It's 9:48 on the dot. Gave you a nice little dialogue for about 3 minutes, and price is not moving like I want it. I would like price to actually come down here to 1.64. Yeah, 1.648. Yeah, 885. I would like price to come down there. That's where I was looking at for first for TPs, for TP1, to be very frank with you. I'm trying to take it here to here. That was the final low. Yeah, 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 yeah. You take it here. Let's take it. I'll kind of give you my TPs. So what's that? Price is trying to push back up. All right, 6. Trying to get dead on it. All right. All right. So one spot 6 4. You know what? Let's just say one spot 6 4 900. All right. One spot 6 4 900. All right. For TP1. All right. TP2, you can take it to one spot 6 4 800. And then, we pass here. Just go ahead and let your runners run. All right. Here, go ahead and at the 50, at what I told you at one spot 6 4 900. Go ahead and close 2/3, 67%. All right. And then at HTP, you can close 50% of that trade that's left, and then 50% of that trade, or you can just go ahead and let it run. It's your choice. You're an adult. You should know proper risk management by now. And if you don't, you definitely need to contact myself or Dr. Greg himself personally, or maybe you can speak to one of his affiliates that can definitely get your headspace and timing right. I have a great question here that popped up here on my screen. Do you journal your trades? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. When I get done trading at the end of a day or a session, all right, because I have very specific rules that I follow when I trade, and the intent is to follow those rules as close enough to 100% as possible, right? But again, I am human, right? But yeah, I'll actually go ahead and go into my MT5, and I will go ahead and then transfer that information onto my journal and see where I'm at, because I like to measure what I did like last week per the previous week, or what I did in the past 90 days or the last 6 months or the last year, because that way I'm creating a matrix for myself, right? In order to do that, you have to journal. So that's a great question, Jermaine. Definitely. Yes, I definitely journal because I have to measure myself, right? You only know as good as you are to be able to have numbers to substantiate that, right? And those young people like to say, do you got any receipts? Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, I got receipts. Okay. Dr. Greg. Yeah, he got some receipts. And them receipts might scare you. Okay. So be careful what you ask for. You might just get it, huh? But yeah, I actually do. Yeah, I definitely journal my trades. So great question, my friend. Great question. Now, that's a trader's question right there. Those are the types of questions you need to be asking. Awesome question. All right. I tell you, we're just playing around here today. I think what I'm going to do, is this. I think I'm going to go ahead. Oh, no problem at all, Josh. Appreciate you. No, thank you, sir. Thank you. I was just hoping that, this trade could have moved a little bit more efficiently for us. But unfortunately, the markets are just not having it. I know that the euro, know that their trading hours is now closed. I was hoping that we can get a little something out of the market before they close their doors. But right now they just got one person at the helm, if you will, in the captain's chair, just watching. All right. So right now, New York session is live and awake. It's 9:53 Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, the Euro markets, London session is definitely closing down. All right, there's a cross between London session and the U.S. session. So they're tallying up their books right now. And that's probably why we're kind of getting some slow movement. All right. On the Euro Aussie right now. All right. So I don't know. I mean, I could close right now and profit, but I really believe in my analysis. I'm thinking that I should just go ahead and move some of these trades, TPs, to those specific areas. All right. Well, this is what I'll do. I'll recommend to you. It's your choice. If you took the entries that I took, if you want to close right now for like 50 bucks, hey, be my guest. At the end of the day, you're $50 richer than you were. All right. Or you can break down your trades, or if you just took one trade, it depends on you, because I'm not telling you my lot size. All right. Well, you kind of can figure out my lot size, $1 each. So it's 5 standards, 50 entries. That's easy to do the math on that. But what feel whatever you're comfortable with. All right. You can move your TPs to those specific areas. All right, totally up to you. All right. I would recommend that once you're in profit, and this is your choice, because I definitely believe if you're going to do the work, you should definitely get paid. I don't care if you win by just $1, that's $1. You have $1 more than what you had previously. All right, and that's just the way I get down with the get down. All right, I never take my stop loss to break even. That's just not what I do. All right, as a trader. All right, I know a lot of traders do. I just don't. If you're gonna hit my stop loss, you hit my stop loss in profit. Okay, I'm just letting you know that that's just how KUTT get down. All right. Just make sure you move your stop loss in the profit, because I would hate for you to not make any money at all. Okay. All right. So just FYI, that's what I would recommend you do. All right. Credit right now, we're back in the negative. We're down about $115. All right. Down about $115. If this does come back before I get off, it's got about another 4 minutes. It's 9:56. I stayed on an extra 30 minutes for you guys because I was about 5 minutes late. So I figure I stay on an extra 30 minutes for everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying the commentary as I try to keep you guys busy. All right. It's not easy commentarying, for 2 hours, almost nonstop. You don't want to have any dead air. That's what we used to say in the radio business. You don't want dead air. That's right. The FCC will fine us if we have dead air. Yeah, FCC was big on that. Yeah, yeah. And they probably still are big on that, about dead air for radio stations. So I don't know. I've been out the industry for a while now. But when I was younger, I was a disc jockey for a couple of major radio stations in Texas and Alaska, and to include overseas. So I've done radio all over the world. So been blessed to be able to do that. All right, looks like we're kind of coming back up a little bit here. Still believe we're gonna be dropping. Still gonna believe we're dropping. About 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to actually be signing off, because I've got to put some food in my belly. That's right. Got to put some food in my belly. All right. We're down about $158, $170, $148 right now. We're in a negative. We're in a negative about 280 pips. 280 pips. All right. 2 minutes, 9:58. Got the 10 o'clock hour coming out. 10 o'clock. Top of the hour. Top of the hour. Got a little bit of coffee left. It's lukewarm. I like my coffee hot. Hot to the fire. Make sure I make note to self. Don't trade EUR AUD after 8 o'clock. Okay. Lesson learned. I really don't trade Euro AUD, but I liked how she looked. What's the best Saudi food? Oh, wow. The best Saudi food. I love kapsa. All right. And there's different types of kapsa. All right. They have a name specifically for lamb. Kapsa, they have a special name for sheep. Well, lamb is sheep, right? Yeah. So sheep, there's a special name for kapsa for sheep. Goat, it's a special name for that also. Camel, all right. They cook baby camel. All right. Meat is very, very, very tender. Oh, it has almost like a sweet taste to it, right? Oh, it's delicious. That's right, camel. That's right, baby camel. Oh my goodness. Oh, delicious, delicious meat. Yeah, I am a carnivore. Yes, yeah, I will get down with the get down. All right, and also goat. So camel, sheep, goat, kapsa, and they make it with a biryani rice. All right, which is normally soaked in milk. They put all types of seasonings and bay leaves. They have a different they put it's a specific type of raisin. It is a raisin, but it's not a normal regular raisin that we're used to eating in the United States, right? To be honest with you, it actually tastes better than the United States raisins. All right. But it is a raisin. It's from the raisin family. Right? But anyway, they also use pumpkin. All right. They put pumpkin in there, and that's after the rice is cooked. They use it as a garnishing, right? So, I mean, man, to see that kapsa, they take that tinfoil off that big giant pan, and after you see that steam coming up off of that, aromas coming off of it. Oh my goodness. And they bring out this real sharp knife. I'm telling you, this knife, it's like a katana sword, right? I mean, it's real thin, right? But it's hooked, okay? But man, that thing will cut through a bone. I mean, if you use enough strength behind it, boy, it'll cut through a femur, man. I tell you, that knife is, woohoo. They say, be careful with it now, Jamie, because you cut yourself with that if you ain't paying attention, right? So, and he showed me how sharp that knife really was, right? So, yeah. So yeah, I just love kapsa. But I think out of the out of the chicken, goat, sheep, and camel, I think camel's the best. I really, really do. I think camel is the best. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they cook it so many different ways, right? I've seen them cook it underground. All right. I mean, that's just I mean, that is something else to see them cook. They cook the rice and the meat all together underground, man. I mean, it's man. All right, go camel milk with dates is absolutely delicious. I never thought I would actually drink raw camel milk. I mean, right from the udder. It is totally phenomenal. I've been out in the desert during the summertime, and well, not the summer, excuse me. It's late summer, early fall. All right, that the Middle Eastern people that go out in the desert and they live. Right? They have the tents up, and I mean, it's just like home. I mean, you got the king size bed. I've seen some California king size beds out in the desert. I mean, they got the full tent. I mean, it's like a house when you walk into the tent. I mean, it's fully insulated, have the ACs, air conditioner units going. We had the big screen, 52 inch, 67, 95,000 inch TVs sitting in there, Xbox, PlayStation, um, have a bathroom, shower. I mean, everything's living rooms. They have every kitchen. Everything is out there as if you were at your house. So when they go out there, they got some people that go out in style. Okay, believe you me, they go out in style. I was very impressed with it. So Yeah, it's just great. I mean, it's like on going camping, you know what I mean? It's but better than camping. Anything comparable to soul food? Just the kapsa. They do have a gentleman here who's from New York. Uh, he came actually here to Saudi Arabia to work and ended up becoming a citizen of Saudi Arabia and actually opened up a barbecue restaurant here. All right. And I actually called the bearded, trying to remember the bearded barbecue chef, I think it's called. The bearded barbecue chef, or yeah, bearded barbecue chef or bearded barbecue. He's on Instagram. He has a black background, no, yellow background, and you'll see like a face with a beard, right? And it's that's his Instagram, but it's called the bearded barbecue chef or something close to that. You'll definitely see it. And the guy is cooler than a bag of ice. I mean, really, really great guy. I had opportunity to meet him, but his ribs is on point. I'm talking about, I mean, if you saw I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, Chris Rock was in there, and he's talking about, just give me one rib, right? Let me tell you something. This one rib would fill you up. I'm talking about, I mean, it filled me up. And I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3". I'm 300 pounds. I'm not no little fella, okay? And I'm gonna tell you something. That one rib, it had so much meat on it. I'm telling you, I had to sit up there and say, what in the world did I get myself into, right? So yeah, so I mean the food here is great. I mean, it just really, really, really is. I enjoy it. Their fruits, their vegetables, everything is just so fresh. But camel milk, ooh wee, camel milk. And fellas, see if you can get you some camel milk. I'm just letting you know. You might want to venture off into drinking camel milk. Okay. Enough said about that. There are lamb ribs. They don't eat pork in Saudi Arabia. That's correct, sir. Pork is haram. Pork is haram. All right. It is haram. All right. It is against God to eat pork. All right. All right. So just to let you know, that's right. They are lamb ribs. No, they're not lamb ribs. No, lamb ribs aren't that. I don't think they're that meaty, in my opinion. But, you know. All right, guys. We've hit the 50% of this move from the low to the high. All right, from the low to the high here. All right, so we've hit 50%. We're up about $364, $400. All right, we're up over 500 pips, 500 pips. All right, I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. You know what? You know what? I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to bulk operations. Let's see, where are we at? We're at 400. Let's see if we can make it down to 5. Yep, 526. 500, 500. Come on, come on, come on. Give me something definite. Give me like 520. 5. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I've been looking at screens all day. Things are starting to get blurry. Come on. Give it to me. All right, close all trades. All right. All right, guys. We just closed all trades over 700 pips. 700 pips. Taking this account, started it yesterday. Took a little something, played around with Bitcoin a little bit. Actually, no, it wasn't Bitcoin. No. What trade was that? Who cares? I only made like $9. I was kind of playing around with it. Wanted to see what was going to happen. But this is the my funded account. I just figured I'd do one for 100,000. Somebody kind of challenged me a little bit. So I couldn't back away from it. So we made over $500 today. All right, I think that's pretty good. You know, I think that's pretty good for over 700 pips. All right, we were down. We were down. I'm going to take it from here. We were down. We were down 6 pips, 6.2 pips. We had some drawdown. So if we did the math on that, where's my trusty dusty calculator? So there's my calculator. Let's bring my calculator here. Open. All right, so let's bring up our calculator. All right, so we were down 6.2 pips, 6.2 times 50. They had 50 entries. We were down 310 pips. All right, and then we made those 310 pips back. All right, for over 770 pips. I was attempting to want to go 1,000, but I'm hungry, and when I get hungry, my head starts hurting. I start, getting a little testy. All right. But price dropped. Price dropped about 15.6 pips, 15.6 pips. It took a little bit longer, but that was because there was really no volume in the market, guys. All right. There's really no volume in the market. All right. And I have to make sure I make a note to self is not to trade a euro AD at the time that we entered the trade. Okay. So note to self. All right. And guys, if you're out there, you see me doing something crazy like that, don't let me do it. Say, hey, KUTT, you said this is what you said, dude. All right, you can go ahead and pull my coattail on that. All right. So I think we did really well. All right. Price did come down. Barely just missed. Barely just missed the 75%. All right. I mean, barely missed it. I think that was a pretty good call right there, guys. All right. I think that was a really good call. All right. If I do say so myself. All right. So, guys, on behalf of Dr. Greg McLeod, it's now 10:11 on this beautiful Tuesday, January 23rd of the year 2024. And again, on behalf of Dr. Greg McLeod and ETU, Elite Traders University, God loves you. I love you. There ain't nothing you can do about it. We're going to be on here again tomorrow morning. Guys, take care and God bless you. Deuces. All right, guys. Take care.